I do like the... Oh, gotta reset the monkey tree. Yeah, drop down that dirty monkey. Now you can rescue the lion cub. Oh, wow. So my James is really slow. That sucks. All right, guys, who wants to buy my merch? Oh, and okay. Well, this is just what, like what, bro? This is where we're at. Oh man. Thank gosh I'm not cutting the camera because I'd be missing all these just golden spots here. Will it stop, James? Oh, it actually did. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video. We have more brand new merchandise to take a look at and unbox. I just got these two sets in the mail today, but first we are going to be taking a look at the Lion Cub Rescue set. And this set I am most excited for, to be honest with you, because it has an exclusive Thomas Motorized Harold. I feel like it has a better track layout than the Brendam Doc set as well. This one's just going to be interesting. It's going to be the most fun to critique and dog on if this set is really bad. But first off, let's take a look at the box before we get into this set, unbox it, review the Thomas, the Harold on the turntable. Then we'll come back down onto the floor and take a look at the set itself. So starting out, here is the box for the Lion Cub Rescue set. Here is the bottom left where we have the Sodor Animal Park logo. I'm assuming this will be the logo for the movie in September that's dropping on Netflix. So that's a big shame. Here we have Automatic Helicopter, Harold the Helicopter, Sodor Animal Park Harold. Yes, he is completely plastic. That is a big shame. Something also interesting to note is that I do believe Harold and Thomas have exclusive expressions in this set. So I'll show you that in just a second. Here we have the Lion Cub. Here we have this big dinosaur-looking bird type thing. Very good packaging. Even though the set might be bad, the packaging is fantastic. They really upped the saturation on it. Here we have the Thomas & Friends logo, available on YouTube Kids. Here we have that classic Thomas reboot series render that's on everything. I really do enjoy it, though. It looks great. Here we have Thomas at the switch with the yellow cargo car. Here is the track layout. We do have a lot of fun pieces, I guess. We have the Sodor Animal Park. We have the monkey on the tree that's supposed to go up and down, I believe. Then we have the Lion Cub is going to be rescued from Harold into Thomas's cargo car. So here's the front of the box. I really do like it. Easy Connect track. Mattel logo on the bottom right. Just very, very refreshing packaging. We'll spin the set around to the side here. Here is everything that comes in the set. Each destination, the tunnel. Oh, and by the way, I finally get to test out these guys on proper track after modifying them just a bit. So I can finally test out James and Percy and how strong they really are with some wooden railway rolling stock. But comes with 21 pieces. I'm very excited to open this up. Very, very excited. Here is the back of the box. Finally, we have an interesting back of the box because for all of these guys over here, for all the motorized engines, it's really ugly. The front is fantastic and the backside has absolutely nothing of note on it. But here's the back of this box. We have the entire set. The Sodor Animal Park logo. Again, this is on, I think, 4 different releases. We have this one. We have the Edward and Rosie multi-pack. Then we have Percy's Hippo Adventure, something like that. That's a die-cast set. Well, a plastic Percy set. So we have like 3 or 4 releases with this logo on it. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be the movie in September because we're getting lots of animal releases this year for some reason. Automatic Helicopter. When you flip the switch, Harold drops off the cub into Thomas's cargo car. When he hits this flag, the flag stops Harold from going any further with the cub, and the cub drops down into the van. So, very cool. We have Thomas and Harold. We have some biographies here. Thomas, very sociable, cheeky, bold, and he's always ready for any job. Harold, the helicopter, good-hearted, reliable, and helpful. He flies the skies and saves the day. That is not Harold, because I took a look at the die-cast Harold. Half of him is rubber, and now I'm getting an all plastic Harold. So that's a big shame. That is not my Harold. That ain't my Harold. That's the Mattel slop Harold. So that Harold's not canon, that's for sure. This side of the box, we just have that classic TV series render. Looks great. Bottom of the box, nothing of noteworthy. Just Brett Allcroft logo. I'm sure the date, it says 2026, even though it is upside down. There we go. So, I guess we will take a look at Thomas and Harold finally. Now, I say Thomas has a unique expression because he kind of does. As you can see, he's looking off to his, that would be Thomas's right. So his eyes are looking in a different direction than usual on the other motorized Thomases. We have the exclusive Thomas. I thought he was going to have white side rods, but sadly not. So there he is. The eye printing is a bit bad on this one, so that's a shame. The mouth also looks pretty weird. But anyways, let's, without further ado, I'm going to open this set up, and I'll get back to you guys when I have stuff out of the box. Real quick, check this out. So they really changed how you open up these boxes. They now want you to do this, and everything is just thrown in there. What is this? So you're supposed to open this up, and I kind of like this. This is actually pretty cool. But now it's kind of, I guess you could tape it back together. But what is this? They just throw all the pieces in there. Like, what if stuff comes warped or broken? Like, this piece is just thrown in there? Mattel, what are we doing? What the, like, we decided to put the birds in a pack, but you can't even pack up other stuff? Like, what if the stuff in here is warped or gets broken? Everything's just thrown in there. Yo, Thomas merch really is not what it used to be. Like, this makes me want to go on eBay and drop $1,000 on OG Thomas Wooden Railway. Because I actually know that the OG Thomas Wooden Railway is of quality and is good. A good product. The box, the packaging, everything. It's a good 100% positive experience with OG Thomas Wooden Railway from the 90s. This is some slop right here. This is pathetic. Oh my God, what the, dude? All right, I guess I'll keep opening it up. Everything is out of the box now, so here we have the exclusive Thomas and Harold, the lion, cub, the animals. Like, what? Like, is this even, what happened to Thomas the Tank Engine merch? What happened? And this, I guess, doesn't even work because Thomas, okay, so the monkey does drop. What a dirty monkey. All right, so everything is out of the box, and now we have the instruction manual. Man, that monkey's disgusting. Dirty monkeys around here. All right. So I guess we will we also have some stickers, of course. Why are we having stickers in Thomas merchandise? That is so pathetic that you have to put the stickers on yourself. The stickers should come on already. They should be put on already. I shouldn't have to put them on like a Lego set. This is already not very positive. This is some slop. Everything was just thrown together. I got to put stickers on myself after already paying for this. Like, this is not Lego. Okay, let's go up to the turntable and review this Thomas and the Harold and the truck and I guess the Lion Cub. We are back up on the turntable, and first off, let's take a look at the brand new Harold. So, here we have the exclusive Harold. You can already see that he is much different compared to the quote-unquote die-cast metal Harold, where half of Harold is rubber. So that's a big shame. But he does have a different face, as you can clearly tell. The printing is not as sharp. It is more dull. So he is looking off to his bottom right, whereas the die-cast metal Harold is looking straight ahead. There's Harold from the side. He is completely plastic, by the way. He does have this, like, middle piece where he will be attached to the motorized aspect. So there is the design here. Sodor Animal Park Harold with a bird. Sodor Animal Park logo. Wildlife Patrol. So I didn't think we would get to this point with Thomas merchandise, but here we are. It's pretty depressing. We have a plastic Harold the helicopter with the Sodor Animal Park logo on it. Yeah, it doesn't get much worse than this. So I guess we'll move aside the very sad Harold, and we'll take a look at these animals real quick. Like, is this even a Thomas review, or is this like, I mean, look at the lion cub. Look at the big lion. These are like rubber. They're not plastic, so that's something at least. And at least there's like some detail on them. I mean, I can't defend this. This is horrible. Like, this is not Thomas. This is not Thomas. I don't care that there was a zoo in the CGI series. The Nitrogen era, the CGI series sucked. It failed. Nobody likes it. Nobody watched it. It had to be rebooted for a reason. Like, nobody cares about the Sodor Zoo. That's a slop location in the Nitrogen era. That whole animated era sucks. So, moving on from the crappy animals, now we have the exclusive Thomas. And this Thomas does have an exclusive face, as you can see right here. Very interesting. I'm actually glad I got the set basically just for this exclusive Thomas. Now, apparently we were supposed to get the Thomas with white side rods, and that would have been very cool, but sadly, we did not get that. We got this instead, just gray side rods. But let's take a look at the side detail here. Sodor Animal Park #1. We have the baby lion, the dad lion, I'm guessing. Another logo on by the cab, Wildlife Watch. Just some detailing. You can see the handrail painting is very sloppy. It's not really fully colored in. That's pretty much for all the motorized engines I've gotten so far, is the handrails are never fully painted. They're just always smudged. Here we have the lining, which is kind of crooked in some spots. The green boiler stripes. You can kind of see how like it's wavy in certain areas. So overall, you know, I love how the wildlife printing is like perfectly printed. But like actual stuff you would want to be perfect is not, you know? But I guess it's cool for an exclusive Thomas. I'm not mad we got this. I'm just mad that we got an entire set dedicated to it in the very first wave of Thomas releases for the reboot. It had to be animal garbage, of course, you know? Like it couldn't just be like a normal freight train set. It had to be some... Nothing beats the 90s Thomas and Friends merchandise. I'm sorry, nothing beats it. Like this is not Thomas. This is like Paw Patrol meets like Bluey and all this garbage slop. We have the back of Thomas. So yeah, here we go. I guess that's pretty much it for the brand new Thomas. Nothing on the bottom. Made in Vietnam. Pretty excited to get this set going. The face is kind of cool. I like that he's looking off to his right. It's kind of like a 90s Thomas Wooden Railway reference, I guess. The eye printing should be better, though. That's some, like, 80th anniversary mistakes. Typical bad eye printing. Does have water caps on his tanks. There is, like, damage on my dome. So the dome is, like, chipped somehow. Don't know how that happened. But overall, this is my first impression of the brand new motorized Thomas, and I still stand by the fact that this is the best shape of a motorized Thomas we have ever had in the history of the brand. Say what you will about the quality, but the shape of Thomas, the funnel height, the size of his face, just the shape of Thomas, just the train itself is the best motorized Thomas we have ever gotten, ever, period. It beats the 80th anniversary slop. I think Tomy's a bit too squashed. Looking at this Thomas, like this is much better proportionally. Trackmaster 2, all that slop that was released before, none of it's good. It's so cheap. And this is cheap too, but at least it looks like Thomas a lot better. So I think you get the picture of what the brand new Thomas is like. I think some of you might just pick this up just to get the Thomas, but we'll see. So now I will put the set together and then we will get rolling here. Real quick, I forgot to take a look at the cargo car that comes with this set. It basically is just a plastic yellow cargo car with 2 holes in it. I'm not sure what the holes are for, actually, because the Lion Cub doesn't have anything on like the bottom to actually go in, so I'm not sure what the holes are for. But it's really sad that all the rolling stock this year sucks. Like, basically, the only rolling stock worth buying is going to be the die-cast truck because of the face, Scruffy, and the purple troublesome tanker. Other than that, the new mail van sucks. All the new rolling stock is trash. There's nothing, there's no labeling on it. There's nothing. There's nothing to it. It's so sad. It's just, I can't support it. It sucks. So I wanted to talk about a couple of things. And first off, some of this stuff is absolutely cheap beyond belief. Look at this tunnel. What is this? It's like, there's no, when you saw the pictures of this set come out, and especially the Bell Station set, any set that comes with a tunnel, you're like, wow, that actually might be like a decent tunnel. What if it's just like a sturdy tunnel that just needs some more paint? Nope, it's not. Look at this. Like, I'm about to break it. That's how cheap it is. Like, what is going on here? They're just putting absolute slop pieces in these sets. I know the sets don't cost a lot of money, so maybe it's like justifiable, but it's really not, because that tunnel sucks. Real quick, here is how the new track works. Basically just put it together like that. Pretty much it. The re-railing system you can see is right here. If a wheel is on the edge, it just re-rails back onto the track. So, pretty cool. But yeah, like these pieces right here, like what is this? Look at the monkey. Look at that dirty monkey. The dirty monkey drops from the top of the tree to go steal something. Because that's what they do best. Cause trouble and steal things. Those dirty monkeys. We have this really cheap... Like, even this is bending. Oh my gosh. Like, is anything even usable in this set? Like, and here we have the instructions here. Big piece of paper. Don't know why it had to be this big. Like, I don't know what we're doing over there at Mattel. We got to get the factories out of Vietnam because everything sucks that's being made. Yeah, basically shows you how to put the set together. Yeah, so let's get this set together and let's try it out. Okay, so here is the entire set up. I'm not going to lie, I know it's a really cheap animal theme, but I did test it real quick. The set is pretty fun for like what it's supposed to be, but it's just that if only it was put into like something actually related to Thomas and Sodor and like a working railway with like some freight cars or some troublesome trucks and Sir Topham Hatt. Like, we got a baby lion and some dodo bird before we got Sir Topham Hatt in a set. Like, really let that sink in. So, quick review of the set here. Here we have the switch track piece. This is already like marked up because of all the plastic was just like shoved together in the box, as you saw. Harold hooks onto this metal rod just like that, and so he can spin around. Then we have this piece right here with the dinosaur-looking bird. Then we have this waterfall piece. I believe this triggers something? No, I don't think it does. But here we have the lion cub waiting for Harold to rescue it. I believe there's an alligator or a crocodile in the water there. So we got animals before we got Sir Topham Hatt in the new merchandise. What a time, what an awful time it is to be a Thomas fan. So here we have Thomas, the exclusive Thomas on the track. I actually really like this face, I'm not going to lie. We have this adapter piece, but I'm not a Tism who buys Trackmaster 2 and All Engines Go Slop, so I don't need that, unlike you guys. You buy up that garbage. Here we have the tunnel. The tunnel actually worked out because it attaches to this like green part of the track, so it really doesn't bend. And so it actually worked out. Now we have the dirty monkey at the tree, causing trouble, stealing things as usual. Thomas should trigger it, which drops the monkey down the tree. Here we have the Sodor Animal Park entrance, where the movie will take place, by the way. That movie's going to be terrible. Now we have the adult lion here. This just stops Thomas. One thing I don't like is I don't like how big these switches are. Like, how pathetic do you think kids are if you made the switch smaller to where they like couldn't even use it? Like, the switch doesn't need to be that big. So I think that's pretty ugly. What else? These trees, this is really cheap. Like, look at this. Does this even look like a Thomas set? They just loosely sit there. So they're just like flailing around. That's how they rest. They don't snap in. They just sit there like that. Like, I honestly think it would be better if you just didn't have the trees in the set. Then you're not looking at these stupid palm trees that don't look like they belong in Thomas, because they don't. Man, I gotta buy some OG merchandise on eBay to heal my soul. Here we have the flag with the baby lion cub on it. That's a sticker. And I just put Motorized Percy in the layout just for some fun. But are you guys ready? We are going to test this set. So here we have the switch. This is going to stop Thomas. We're going to start Thomas. We're going to watch him go around. And then we're gonna see how this set functions. So we'll make sure Thomas is allowed to pass through. All right, here we go. So let's watch how this set works. If it does work, got to make sure the lion cub is lined up perfectly to where Harold can pick up this stupid animal. Here we go. Oh boy. Through the tunnel. Will he drop down the dirty monkey? He does drop down the dirty monkey. Here we go. Oh, and the function already didn't work. Ah, come on, man. See if it works this time. No way. Yo, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. Yo, it's classic Thomas, guys. This is classic Thomas. Just like in season 1 of the TV series, Harold rescues a lion cub, just like in the Classic series. This was actually an adaptation from the Railway series. Yeah, you know that overrated book that the show is based on? Yeah, that was in that. Oh man, that's peak. Yo, that's so peak. You can just watch it again and again. Oh, yo. Then Thomas goes. Now we gotta reset the dirty monkey tree. And Thomas derailed. Okay. Let's restart that. See if he derails here. All right. Through the tunnel. It's gonna hit the dirty monkey tree. Yeah, dropped it down. Oh, man, that's my fault. Let's see if this works. What? It didn't work. I saw that on a video. That one mom who was reviewing all of these sets, she said it didn't work for her either. Okay, is this set? All right, it's set. Okay, and now you drop off the baby lion cub, and that is the set, everybody. And then Thomas just automatically goes. I didn't turn the switch. Yo, these switches suck. That is some cheap Motorized. I'm not gonna lie. This makes me want to stick to Tommy. I gotta stick to Tommy. Tommy never treats me like this. I do like the... Oh, gotta reset the monkey tree. Yeah, drop down that dirty monkey. Now you can rescue the lion cub. Oh, wow. So that is the set. So I guess it automatically, like, stops. It stops holding Thomas. So that's interesting. I kind of do like this piece. He's only derailed once, so it's not terrible. Yeah, overall, I think the set, let's see, you know, what's the success rate of this set here? So it works most of the time. I do like the Motorized Herald part of it. I do like this, like, waterfall piece. You know, resetting the dirty monkey tree is pretty fun. Gotta knock those dirty monkeys down a peg. So, overall, I mean, it's a mixed bag, I think. It's more of a meme, to be honest with you. I don't really take this seriously because I know this sucks. This is objectively not good Thomas the Tank Engine merchandise. So, yeah, there's a set, everybody. That's what you do. I guess I can give you my final thoughts, and I will leave you guys with a running session on how these other engines do on the set. I can also show some Wooden Railway rolling stock with the other engines, and see how they run. Let's start Percy right now while we're at it. Thomas and Percy. So Percy does all right. I'll reset the dirty monkey tree. Yeah, that's the best part of the set, if I'm being honest with you. So it seems like my Thomas is much faster than my Percy. That's a shame. They're about to catch up. Yeah. So everybody can knock down the monkey. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of depressing, to be honest with you. Like, what does Thomas merchandise come to? Hopefully the Brendan Dock set makes me feel much better. Yeah, let's watch the set one more time here. So the idea of this is great, right? Like Harold, and I don't know what happened there. So the idea of it is great. Harold rescues something, you know, you trigger it with a switch. I really do like this aspect of the set. But other than that, you know, they just put the effort into the wrong things. And he didn't knock it down. There's a fail right there. And it's just like bumping into these stupid palm trees. Like, get out of the way. It's like my favorite part of the set is the Herald part, and that's about it. And it failed again. No way. So this set's not even foolproof, as we've learned. Let's see if he hits the monkey again. Hit the monkey. Ah, it failed again. How? How is it failing? All right, well, there we go. It doesn't even permanently stop Thomas. This switch is so cheap. Yeah, Thomas merchandise is not what it used to be, guys. That's for sure. Let's get James on here. Oh, Percy just knocked down the monkey. So my James is really slow. That sucks. All right, guys, who wants to buy my merch? Oh, and okay. Well, this is just what, like what, bro? This is where we're at. Oh man. Thank gosh I'm not cutting the camera because I'd be missing all these just golden spots here. Will it stop James? Oh, it actually did. Okay, let's make a cut here. Overall, guys, if you want this set, I'm not going to highly even recommend it to you because a lot of the things don't even work. This switch does not work. Knocking down the disgusting monkey it works like half the time. The Herald thing actually does work if you line up the line cup. It works pretty much every time. So if you want the motorized Herald aspect, then I guess get the set, wait for it to be fully available in stores. Don't overpay for this set, or even wait for it to go on sale within a year or two. I don't know. You know, it's if you really want like this cool piece, like this is a cool piece like by itself. I think like a cool little waterfall rock piece is kind of cool, but the animal parts are just stupid. It's not real Thomas. The tunnel, it's a cheap tunnel. Like, look at it. There's no color on it. These cheap palm trees don't even snap in. They just like sit there. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of positive to say on this set. We have the ugly orange track, the ugly green track. Like when you review these items and talk about it, you have to mentally lower your standards so much because you know it's bad. You know it's crap. It'll never be even passable ever because like this is the best Mattel can do and this is what they're putting out. It's really pathetic.
And it didn't work again. This is some trash. And it didn't work again. Like, what is this? I'm gonna freak out.
In conclusion, I figured out why the monkey part does not work. So every time the engine hits it, it basically bends the plastic back, as you can see. So what you have to do is you have to shove it against the track and towards like bent forward, and then the engine will trigger the monkey. But if it's bent backwards, it's not going to hit it. So it's just really cheap. Yeah, this is not good. Objectively, this is terrible. If you want this set, it's basically just for this Thomas. And that's about it. And the Herald feature is cool. It's like a reference to older Trackmaster, but that's about it. Everything else is garbage. So if you are someone that wants to save your money, do not buy this. I don't even know the cost of this set at retail. It's probably going to be around 50 or even 60. It'll probably cost the same as the Cranky set, considering we got all these slop pieces that Mattel is going to charge you for, including the Herald motorized aspect. So, I mean, the cargo car sucks. Like, this is... I don't know, you're basically buying it for the Thomas, and even then, just get the normal motorized Thomas. Diecast is the better merch line for this reboot. Hands down, it's not even a contest. This is ugly track, ugly destinations, ugly trees, animal park slop, no Sir Topham Hat, no troublesome trucks, no cargo, no coal, no ballast, no cool anything, just no stations, no actual buildings, nothing of Sodor, nothing Sodor. It's just little kid garbage.